they've learned their lessons. They're going to learn. They're still in the tie. Griezmann's a handful, though. There's no question about that.
Yeah, he's a top operator. This guy, a great technician, a very intelligent footballer. And seeing him live, you got to see what he does. He just smells the game and just comes into positions that are hard to mark for a defender. Here, he's looking around, always aware of who's around him, but playing in positions where you can't really lay a glove on him. And when you've got a forward like that, who when he does turn and can be potent, it's so difficult to play against. And here again, turning, you can see a pass. He understands where his teammates are, and he just makes it difficult. He always asks the defender the question, do you want to come out and mark me and leave your position? If you don't, I'll turn and hurt you. And if you do, I'll allow someone else to run in behind and exploit that space. But here, in the second half, they thickened it up in midfield, and Ndidi went in behind the four midfielders, and they really condensed that space and didn't allow him to operate in that area that he so likes to play. But here is where he's going to be more likely to see him tonight. As the furthest forward, and this was devastating. I was at this game. Devastating football here. Counter-attack, gets through on goal, and there was no other end to that bit of play there. He's a fantastic player.
I know we saw him sticking one away there in a huge match playing up top, but does that kind of debilitate from his strengths a little bit, the fact that they put him up there rather than specifically getting between the lines?
I prefer him between the lines. I think when he plays with the likes of Fernando Torres, he obviously gives the length, which gives the space between the lines for Griezmann to operate in. But Gary, this fella's that good. He can adapt, and you know, he can run in behind and be deadly that way as well. And that's the reason why he's one of the best in the world.
Been heavily linked with Manchester United, Martin. Do you see him in the Premier League as a big buy for a big club?
Oh, very much so, yeah. I mean, he's
hopefully not.
He's nodding his head, yeah.
But Liverpool United rather than
of course, yeah. He's a big player, of course. It's interesting what Stephen said there about him. I think I agree with him. I think he's a better player off the centre forward. Having said that, Torres missing tonight, no phenomenal loss to me. I actually think, you know, I thought that they were really going to be coming in as an attacking side. I thought Gamero might have started in the game for them, and I just think that with him, it'll be interesting to see how he adapts.
They've got to score, but they've got to stay disciplined as well against a team that loves to soak up pressure and then hit the opposition on the counter-attack. And when they do, this man Griezmann is normally at the centre of it. Gary to Griezmann, neatly done to sound the gears, and then Carrasco's on the move. Koke's filled the gap in the middle. Torres has got Griezmann tracking back this time, and that's a free kick. In a position here that Leicester City will feel is a good one for them. Jimenez with a foot in, and then the counter-attack involving Griezmann. Now Gabi. Carrasco had made a really good run for the middle, had Griezmann been able to spot him. Morgan in with the challenge, didn't get there. Christian Fuchs runs into Gabi. There's always someone in red and white just when you think you've managed to slip away. Here's Griezmann who can slip away. Koke, Antoine Griezmann. Salniguez to Koke, Griezmann. Felipe Luis. Gabi to Griezmann. He's got that bit of acceleration there, we see it. Antoine Griezmann running through Leicester. Here's Griezmann still, looking at tee up Carrasco. Albrighton just leant on him. The Italian referee says no penalty, and Albrighton clears it, but that's Antoine Griezmann at his best.
Fantastic from Griezmann, great pace. You know, Fuchs has got to do a better challenge though. Fletch. You know, and then it was good defending from Albrighton on that back post. I thought the pass was just overhit from Griezmann. He was... Just look who is picking the ball up in the right back position, Griezmann. Terrific work rate, great going forward, helps us see him out defensively.
Here's Gabi, and now Griezmann. Leicester have got plenty in the box, didn't quite fall there for Ndidi, and now the break on for Griezmann. Koke to Griezmann. Torres just ahead of him. Here is Fernando Torres. Up towards Wilfred Ndidi. Determined defending by Savic. Now Griezmann. Skips away from Danny Simpson, holds off Danny Drinkwater. Still going here, Antoine Griezmann. Drinkwater never gave it up and was too strong in the end for Correa. Diego Simeone is going to be in the draw for the semi-finals for the third time in 4 years. It takes place on Friday. The Leicester fans, though, are going to sing their team over the line in the Champions League. The perfect end in so many ways to this remarkable story, this remarkable 18 months for Leicester City. The reaction of the crowd here right at the end shows you just what they think about the effort from their team here at the King Power Stadium tonight. Joe waiting for the cross along with others in blue. Cleared as far as Antoine Griezmann. Schmeichel's out of his goal. Griezmann's going to try. The third semi-final in 4 years for Atletico Madrid. But what a journey it's been for Leicester City. From Belgium to Denmark, Portugal to Spain. It's been a magical ride. 1-0.